Oh, look, I just want to just give a huge shout out to all the dads who are stepping up. And it's a time when dads can actually be the dad they wanted when they were little boys too. It's amazing. Now, remember, depending on what their dad's version was, so a lot of them just go automatic pilot. But what we know now, they're really happy with the baby sleeping on. Yeah, no question. They're good at that. They're really good at babies on tummies, even though they're a bit hairy. I think the thing I want dads to know is that there's a part of dads that feel a little bit like they're not as important, and a little bit, that's a bit sad, because there's a 4-year-old inside every dad. You know, he just wants to be loved as well. So kind of it's an interesting shift. But what we do know, the brain research is fascinating in this area, is that the 2 times where there's massive growth in a man's brain is when he falls deeply in love and when he has his first child. Because the nature says, wow, we better grow some extra brain cells so that this baby is going to be okay, or we need to grow some brain cells so he finally starts breathing, because the survival of the species is the most, basically the most important thing. I think the big one is you're going to need to accept there are going to be times that the woman you love more than anything in this world is going to be really crabby and tired and irritable and not sure she's doing a good job. So keep reassuring her, you've got this, babe. We've got this. Tell me what I can do to help.
See you later.
Yeah, I've got the pram. I'm going out. Go have a nap. Yep. Whatever you do, that's all you have to do. Keep telling her you've got it back, and we're in this together, and this won't last forever, and this will pass. Yep. And I'll buy more chocolate if it's not upsetting the breast milk if she's breastfeeding. Chocolate. Does that make sense? So it is really about that support. And also we do know that some of our daddies, our empathic daddies, can also stumble into, depression following the birth of a baby. So it's not just a female now. We really didn't even have that understanding before. And that they will feel at times a bit like a failure and a spare leg, because they can't fix a crying baby sometimes. Yeah, so you know that, but when you have conversations around it, and then the next one, there's great daddy things now. I had a listen to the podcast with Osha, what's it called, Dad Pod or whatever. Oh my God, my heart nearly melted listening to those 2 guys who were talking about which is the best baby carrier, or how not to get the breast milk mixed up in the freezer. And I nearly cried with tears. Find those podcasts. Find those things that you can listen to other dads who are in your position, who are also floundering at times, but also finding great humour in amongst it. And then you've already got a new map. So all they need is a new map to be the dad they want to be.